Hey, hey. Now, is that way too light? Maybe. It'll do that. I've got a nice big light here that I've decided to turn on. It's a little overcast here lately. The rain's killing us. I'm fine. You can still teach even if it's raining. But my partner cannot do his work when it's raining with an excavator. A bit of the old dig. Yo, dig. Got to bag it up. Like the way you woke it. No dig. Sorry, I'm in a great mood. So, today's video, welcome to today's video. I am here for a couple of reasons, really. I've got this a bit of obsession. I go through these phases. I think I've self-diagnosed ADHD, and I go through a phase where I obsess over a particular topic. So my current topic, or sometimes it's a medium. It might be like paint. It's a bit of both at the moment. Later on in the video, you and I, we're going to unpack some not oil pastels. Neocolor ones. So the non-water activated ones. Great. Good job, Courtney. We're gonna unpack some, we're gonna try them. So stay tuned for that. But at the moment, I'm still on the bandwagon of creating art from my own sketches. So sketches from sketches. And I think what prompted me to buy some Neocolors is I've been really loving this. I haven't really used it much, but I got this black sketchbook, and it's got heaps of pages. The pages are quite thin, but the Neocolor 2s, like, they look really nice on them. And so I thought I might try something that isn't so water soluble. So I just want to show you the ones that I've done so far, because I wanted to just seeing. I don't think I've got anything in that sketchbook. Nope, none in there. Oh, I do in this one though. Hang on. This is that, introduced this one to you last week. This is the one, or last video, I should say. It may not have been last week. It might have been months ago, that video. Hopefully it was only a week ago, because when I'm recording this, it's less than a week ago that I posted that video. So, yeah, so I made it as a junk journal, and I've just loved making art on completely random types of paper. It's been really good. But I'm fairly certain I've done a few drawings in here. Let me have a look. Yes, I have. Oh, okay. So, of course, in true Courtney style, I've not done them in order. I've skipped a heap of pages in between. Frank, what are you doing? He's being a turd. Frankus, come in. Frankus. Who's my snuggly boy? Oh, he's shivering. Your feet are there. His feet are dirty. Is it very cold? You can go inside. He's very cute. There. Right. Kingfishers. I started off with like a kookaburra. But I kind of went, everyone does a kookaburra. And I've got this book. I might insert some footage while I'm talking about it now. I got this book second hand. It was just 10 bucks. It was probably a bit expensive actually for a second-hand book. And it's got in the middle these illustrations of all Australian birds, and it's got Australian birds in it. And it's crazy the amount of amazing, really cool Australian birds. So I've chosen a kingfisher, and there are so many variations of a kingfisher, and I couldn't decide on one. So I kind of just went with it. You know what I mean? Because the kingfisher and kookaburra, I think they're in the same family of bird. I have dirt in my mouth. Thanks. Thanks, Frank. Oh, Steven, you want to come and say hello? Oh! Hey, say hey. Steven's 20 kilos. He's a bit bigger than Frank. Aren't you? Right, sorry. Focus, Courtney, focus. So here we go. I did this one larger sketch to use as my reference, but I didn't think it was accurate enough. So I started just literally drawing them. So looks pretty average. But I quite like how this is the actual colors of the bird, of one of the variants. One of the variants. That's the azure. That's the azure kingfisher. I started writing the variants because I was doing so many different ones. So I thought, oh, I'll just write the different variants on them. And then I stopped. So that was just literally a yellow Neocolor 2 on blue paper. Beautiful. So then I just started sketching them. Just sketching the bejeebies out of them. And you could see I started getting really loose, some painty ones, or some paint with with pastel on top. I love how this one turned out. That's really cool. I started getting more and more experimentive with it. And these, I need to probably put something between it because the charcoal is smooshed onto the other page. I just used a very liquidy paint, acrylic paint for this one. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks. Oh, thanks. Like a very fluid acrylic paint for this one, and that one's done in charcoal. So I've often been coming back to this charcoal one because I like the fact that I can take a little bit of artist freedom. Can't remember the word I'm looking for, but anyway, in deciding colors and things like that. So I can see whether it's dark and light, but again, that's a different type to the azure kingfisher. I haven't put dates on these. Sometimes I put dates, sometimes I don't. I don't know. It's just cool. And I think that's all I've done thus far. I don't think there's any other ones. No. So I thought we'd get cracking and maybe open some new colors. Yeah. All right. Just some tubes of paint there. Cool. Sweet as. Sweet cardboard. Chuck that over there. I'm pretty excited. So this morning I woke up. It's a public holiday today in Australia to mourn the Queen's death. So, pretty excited. I had a delivery sitting in my mailbox, which I didn't realise yesterday when I got home. And I'm fairly certain I know what it is. So I started thinking maybe, so I got this little set of Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2s. So these are the water soluble ones. But I kind of like them without making them soluble in water. So I thought, and I'm not a fan that some of the colors aren't as bright unless you put water with them. So I thought I would try some Neocolor ones, which are the non-water soluble ones. So I think that's what's in here. Now I didn't get a set because money's been a little bit tight lately, and I thought, look, in a set, I don't use many browns anyway, so there's quite a few in a set that I don't use, so I thought I'll just get some individual ones. Plus, I eventually want them all. So, I just sliced the bag open. I'm fairly certain that's what's in here. Yeah. That's what it is. Packed, yep, sweet. Get rid of the rubbish. Oh, yeah, cool. So they've put them in a little box for me, which is cool because I might actually be able to take them away in that little box. That's cool. Righto, let's have a look. Can't get in. They've packed them too well. Oh, okay, I see. I think they've repurposed a box, which is good. Lovely, look at that. So, they're there. So I bought a heap of colours. Oh, I'm excited because I got these because I want to compare them. Oh, this olive colour, what is it? Light olive is one I've been excited with. Oh, is it there or is it not? Ooh, it blends in. Light olive, what have we got? Ochre, I'm always a fan of ochre. I don't use it heaps. Plus I like a yellowy ochre. So what I might actually do is I might put you up above and I might put these out for you. I'm pretty excited to actually get into these and have a crack. Like, there's some colours in here I'm really excited about. This salmon, beautiful. Righto, I'm gonna put you up above. So what colours have I got? I got light olive, ochre, salmon. I'm gonna put these in order as I go to, what's that, pink. They're pretty colours together. What's this? Light cobalt blue. So a lot of these are doubled. So much crap on my table. A lot of these are doubled. I've got them, the exact same ones in the Neocolor 2s. Sahara Yellow, that's a really pretty yellow. I was looking forward to that one. What's this one? Flame Red. Flame Red. What's this one? Yeah, purple. This one's just purple, which I think is more of a pink than a purple. But, you know, each to their own. Let's have a look. I got this Prussian Blue. Oh, that one I'm excited about. What's this one? This one is Cobalt Blue. Another one I'm excited about. Violet. You're turning violet, Violet. Yellow green. Always a good one. Oh, good, I'm glad. I'm glad I got a white and a black. I was worried I didn't. And I know they were sold out of one of... see, that's what they've done. So they were sold out of a colour, so they called me and said, you know, what do you want us to do? I said, I'll just pop a colour in, just put a random one in. And they've kind of given me a double, which I wish they had given me one that I didn't have, but, you know, whatevs. So put these two down here. I'm sure I got a grey. Didn't I get a grey? I mustn't have got a grey. That might be what was... Oh, no, I thought it was the dark... Oh, no, see, there's dark ultramarine. It must have been the slate grey that they were out of. Damn. This one seems sharpened more. Anyway, light cadmium red hue. A bit of the cad red. What's this one? That's olive. Yeah, dark olive. Beautiful. What's this one? Periwinkle blue. That is not a blue. That is a purple. I would not say that's blue. Anyway, that's fine. It's pretty. I like it. It's very pretty. What's this one? Just yellow. Beautiful. Malachite green. I was looking forward to this colour. It's a really pretty, like a teal colour. It's very nice. Oh, it looks nice with that cobalt blue. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Actually, is it more of a green? Yeah, let's put it in the greens. What have we got? Lemon yellow. Yeah, I was looking forward to that one too. It's just a little bit more brighter than the regular yellow. And this one is light blue. Just a regular light blue. Look at that. They are some nice colours. Now, oh wait, oops, one more. Oh, that's right, because I wanted a dark red. Crimson alizarin hue. Beautiful. Anyway, I'm going to put these to the side. And we are going to swatch these. Let's go in this one. All right. Now I want to do it on watercolor paper.
Future editing Courtney here
So I need to find, this is one of my handmade.
Now, I sped this up because it took me
sketchbooks.
way too long to do these swatches. The video was going to like blow out to like an
and it's got different
so you can see my hands moving.
Paper,
I'm telling
watercolor
you
paper, and then like a,
as I'm
just a
writing them down.
Painting paper.
Which I think is pretty funny.
So this is
at the
watercolor
moment,
and craft.
this is me just
and I
watching
really like
all my
how
new
the
Neocolor ones,
Neocolor 2s look on the craft, but doesn't
paper
hold well.
And on regular watercolor
it doesn't
paper.
hold water.
A couple of things I noticed. They go down so much nicer on the smoother paper.
I'm excited.
That watercolor
so
paper is not hot pressed, it's cold pressed.
Because
so
the ones that
I don't think it's the
Neocolor
roughest, but it is a medium to watercolor paper. And it, like, you know, sure, if you're going to use Neocolor 2s and activate them, you wouldn't see that so much, but I really like how smoothly they go down on craft paper. That is more than likely just a personal preference for Moy. And as you can see, going through and swatching these, I got a really nice range of colours. Accidentally, I didn't even mean this. Those olives, though, they have got to be my favourite. I love them with every bit of myself. I love them so much. If we could get married and have babies together, we would. That's how much I love those greens. I've never been much of a green person, especially an olive green, but for some reason at the moment, maybe I'm just maturing a little bit. Yeah, right. Those greens just, I use them all the time. Even just when I'm just out sketching and I just want one colour, I pick them up a lot more than any other colours. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get some more of them. So here we go. I'm getting out my Neocolor 2s. So I've just swatched all my Neocolor 1s. I don't know if I said that right earlier. Just swatched all my Neocolor 1s. And now what I'm saying to you is, I've previously swatched these and they seem brighter the previous time. But it works out they're pretty much the same. Now that violet shocked me because I thought the Neocolor 2s were not going to be brighter. I thought they were going to be less bright, duller even. And then once you activate them, they become brighter. But I'm not joking. That violet was so much brighter. It was almost like a more reddy purple. And I found that with a lot of them. So that one there, that's a scarlet. It's a different red to the red that I got in the Neocolor 1s. So even the ones I don't have a Neocolor 1 to compare to, I'm just swatching anyway, so that you can see all the variety of colours. And, like, you're going to see this. You see this. Now, that orange, again, I didn't get one the same. But I'm pretty happy with the range of colours I've got across the two of them. So that yellow's the same. Again, the Neocolor 2 seems a little bit brighter. That violet, though, really gets me. It was so much brighter. It was almost a different purple. Like, even though they're both called violet, it seemed like they were different. Yeah, that's the Malachite. Oh, no, sorry. That's my emerald green in the Neocolor 2s. Again, I didn't get one of them in the 1s. So, yeah, and when you have a look at it, and you look at my range of blues, greens, yellows, oranges, pinks, even purples, because those two violets are different, I've got a great range of colours now, and I'm really happy that I got all the ones that I did. So, yeah. Woo! Future Courtney out.
I'm actually going to set this aside and we're going to try Like I said earlier in this video, I've been rather obsessed with my, whatchamacallums, Kingfishers. So I really want to see how these go on the dark paper. That's paint, that's not Neocolor. So I'm actually going to just use my Neocolor 2s. I'm going to take them back out of the box. I love this box. It's obviously just repurposed. It was zinc white, Old Holland classic oil colours. But they've put them in there to transport it to me, and I love it. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to use Neocolors. Now I've got my swatches over here, so I know who's who at the zoo. I just want to kind of use them. Let me see, have I got a reference picture in here I could use? Alright, I'm actually going to flip between the swatches page and this page where I've got a reference picture that I'm going to go off. And I don't know why, I really want to use this olive, light olive and the regular olive. So here we go. I know what I've been doing with these Kingfishers, because they're quite a big bird, is going over 2 pages. So I'm going to do that again in the black. So we're going to do really super. Almost a blind contour drawing. They go on a lot nicer onto these pages where they've got no tooth. So this is actually quite a smooth paper. I actually just want to go. Even this dark olive. Look, I went through a phase where these dark olives, I'm still not a massive brown fan, and I just didn't like them. But I think the older I get, the more mature I get with my colours. So I'm going to go, I think this is the Malachite Green. Is it? Yeah, Malachite Green. Oh gosh, that looks nice. And it's coordinated that olive green really is. Where's that Cobalt Blue? Oh, did I not get Cobalt Blue? Yes, I did. It's right there. That Malachite Green is so pretty. I didn't really get many greens. I put a little bit of light olive. I kind of wanted to do this main part of its body in this light olive. See, I used to not really like green much at all, but look at me. I'm seriously loving this. Going great. Are they any different to working with Neocolor 2s? Not a great deal. I think they're pretty much the same. The only difference is these are not water activated, and the other ones are. Like, I really do think that's one of the only differences. These ones are a little bit harder. I'm not going to lie, these are, but I'm really loving paper. It's just, now, I don't mind getting in and really quite a bit laying down that colour. I wonder if I can. It doesn't go over amazingly well, but you can see it. Like, it does add to it. It's not going down real thick over the top, but I can get a little bit more detail in there over the top. So they do layer to an extent. new palette. Oh my god, these Neocolors are so good. Now, do I think they're better than Neocolor 1s, 2s I mean? Not necessarily. I'm really loving just the Neocolors in general. I actually did a bit of research when I was having a break, waiting for the battery to charge, and I sent a few links to Jaren for Christmas. Just some Christmas ideas, I said. Here's a full set of Neocolor 2s. I actually sent him the link for 2s, simply for the fact there's more colors. And I love the look of the 84 pack. I want that so bad. Just at the moment I can't afford it. So I'm not going to use them with water very often. I think I might every now and then, but I'm more going to use them like I have been the Neocolor 1s. Like, look at him. It doesn't look very good in that light. I might do some more close-ups for you. Right now, I just absolutely have loved playing with these. Now, these Kingfishers are not the right colours for the to the real life ones, but I just love how they've turned out. So much fun. I might actually even do a larger one to sell. I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what happens. But thank you for joining me on this little adventure, discovering some birds and some Neocolor 1s. I'll keep using both my Neocolor 1s and 2s. So I've actually put some tape around that box that they originally came in, and I'm going to do something that Sandy Hester does, because we all know that Sandy Hester is my idol. I'm actually going to break them and put them in here because we're going to go camping in a couple of weekends, and I just like the idea of having something really compact, and the smaller one is not quite big enough to fit the whole pastel. Well, it fits it, but then the lid doesn't go on very well. It might be a bit different once I've used them a bit, but what I think I'm actually going to do is actually break them. And just take the smaller bit with me and actually just put them in this box. And I thought the tin of the 2s is actually not too bad. That's why I've never broken them or anything, because they sit in that tin really nicely. What I like about getting a set. But I like the fact that the art shop and I'll put a link to them down below. I can't remember what it was because it's not my usual art shop. I usually shop from the Sydney Art Store, but they didn't have the Neocolor 1s. They had a couple of sets, but I didn't want a set. I wanted individual colors that I knew I would use. So yeah, so I had to find a different art store that did sell them, and I'll put the link down. I honestly just can't remember. Oh, hang on, here we go. Because I've got the packing slip. It's Newtown Art Supplies. So it's an art supply shop in Sydney. I like to try and get things from an Australian art shop, which is sometimes more of a challenge than you think. There's things like my Liquitex acrylic gouache. Oh, not so much the gouache. I don't think that comes in a bigger size than the little tiny ones. But I know Sandy Hester again uses Liquitex soft body, and it comes in these big ginormous bottles, and you just can't get them in Australia. All the art shops in Australia don't stock them. So I try to support Australian businesses, and I try to get Australian made wherever I can, but sometimes it's just not possible. Like, these are Swiss made. These are made in Switzerland. Is that Swiss? But I don't mind that. For a good quality art supply, I don't mind getting them from overseas. But there are some amazing art supplies made here in Australia too. But yeah, I've gone on an entire tangent there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this somewhat of a studio vlog. I'm calling it anyway. And join me next time. Woo! My voice has gone really funny. Can you hear it? For the last 2 or 3 weeks, it's like I'm losing my voice, but only just. And you notice it more like when you sing high notes. Yesterday when I was at work, we did a little rendition of the Sister Act version of Oh Happy Day, oh happy day. And then when I went to do the high note, I can't think of it now. When Jesus was! And it just sounds horrific. Sounds like someone's dying. So yeah, that's always good fun. Don't know what's happening with it, but thank you for being here. I think I'm doing pretty well releasing videos soon. The camera's not high enough, but still. See ya!